A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a controversial move, the Trump administration has deported 8 immigrants to South Sudan, a country known for its significant security threats and lack of safety for returnees. This decision has sparked outrage among human rights advocates and raised serious concerns regarding the legal and ethical implications of such deportations. The Department of Homeland Security confirmed the deportations took place on Friday night, following rulings from 2 federal judges who refused to intervene. Citing recent Supreme Court decisions that have favored the administration's immigration policies, the State Department has consistently warned against travel to South Sudan, highlighting ongoing issues of violent crime, including carjackings, shootings, and kidnappings, which pose serious risks to foreign nationals. The deportees, shackled and surrounded by guards, were captured in a photo that has since circulated widely, drawing further attention to the inhumane conditions under which they were transported. Among the deportees, some are from countries like Cuba, Mexico, Laos, Myanmar, and Vietnam, while one individual, Dien Peter Domak, is a South Sudanese citizen. The DHS claims these men were convicted of serious crimes, including murder and sexual assault. Tricia McLaughlin, Assistant Secretary of DHS, expressed her approval of the deportations, framing them as a victory for law and order in the United States. Critics, however, argue that the deportations are not only punitive but also unconstitutional, as they disregard the potential for the deportees to face torture or death upon their return to South Sudan. Legal representatives for the deportees filed an emergency appeal to halt the removals, arguing that the men had been subjected to cruel treatment and lacked the opportunity to contest their deportations based on their fears of severe mistreatment. Despite these efforts, the Supreme Court ruled that the Trump administration was not bound by lower court orders, effectively clearing the way for the deportations to proceed. This ruling has been met with condemnation from various legal experts and human rights organizations, who emphasize the dangers posed to the deportees in South Sudan. Justice Sonia Sotomayor dissented from the Supreme Court's decision, highlighting the violation of the Fifth Amendment rights of the non-citizens involved in the deportation proceedings. The case has raised questions about the broader implications of the Supreme Court's rulings on immigration policy, as it appears to pave the way for the administration to deport individuals to countries where they may face severe human rights abuses. The implications of these decisions are profound, as they could set a precedent for future deportations and the treatment of immigrants in the United States. As the situation unfolds, advocates for immigrant rights continue to call for a re-evaluation of deportation policies, urging the government to uphold the principles of due process and human dignity. The Trump administration's approach to immigration enforcement has consistently drawn criticism for its harshness and perceived disregard for human rights, and this latest development only adds fuel to the fire. As the U.S. grapples with its immigration policies, the fate of those deported to dangerous countries like South Sudan remains a pressing concern for many. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.